All right, Grafana 13 is here, and we're really excited to share all the work we've been doing over the past 12 months with you. Now, at a high level, the goal of 13 is quite simple. It's to help you make sense of your data a lot faster and make Grafana easier to manage and configure as you and your team scale. Now, we've continued investing in features that speed up that time to value, which we'll get into in just a moment. But before we do, it's worth calling out that you can now also access the Grafana Assistant, an AI powered agent in Grafana Cloud. It's designed to complement everything we're about to show in Grafana 13, helping you move faster when you're building dashboards, querying your data, or correlating it all together. So with that in mind, let's start with how Grafana 13 is going to help you. Okay, now if you've used Grafana for a while, you probably know this flow. The data is coming in, you need a dashboard, so you go and find a community one, import it, and it just doesn't work, right? The panels are broken, the queries don't match your data, so you spend way too long trying to fix that, or you just abandon it entirely, which totally makes sense. It's not a fun experience. So in Grafana 13, we've made that whole getting started experience a lot better. You can now start with suggested dashboards that are actually tailored to your data. Grafana essentially looks at your data sources and shows you dashboards that are likely to work, along with a compatibility score so you know what you're getting into. From there, you can build from a template or just let Grafana Assistant step in and adjust the queries for you. Additionally, we want to improve how you build panels and queries themselves. With visualization suggestions, you can now get visual examples of the right way to display your data without having to overthink it. And save queries let you reuse and share common queries across your team, so you're not rebuilding the same thing over and over again. All of that just makes the whole getting started experience way faster. What's really nice is that all of this, with dynamic dashboards now being generally available, makes panels and dashboards no longer static. They can now adapt in real time based on your data. So you can add tabs, sections, scope filters to panels, basically organize things in a way that actually makes sense for how your teams use them. So instead of one giant dashboard trying to do everything, you get something that's a lot more flexible and easier to navigate. Now, dashboards are great, but someone also has to run Grafana, and that someone may be you. So here's some features that'll help you out. Git Sync, which was released last year with Grafana 12, lets you synchronize your dashboards and alerts so you can store them as JSON files in any Git provider and manage them all as code. Git Sync is bidirectional, so you can modify provisioned resources both from the Grafana UI or from the synced repository, and changes will be reflected in both places. Since the initial launch, we have made some big strides here. We are now making it generally available in all editions of Grafana and include new features including GitHub app authentication and support for GitLab, Bitbucket, and Pure Git. And then on the other side, you now have the Advisor, which is generally available. The way you can look at these two features is that while Git Sync helps you ship changes, the Advisor helps make sure you're not shipping problems in the first place. It continuously scans your instance for things like misconfigurations with data sources and gives you a clear list of what to fix in your environment. So in practice, you're catching these issues a lot earlier. And beyond all of that, we're continuing to invest in expanding the Big Tent, which means more data source support for software like IBM DB2, SolarWinds, Jenkins, and much more. Grafana 13 also comes with new ways to securely connect to your data, like Private Data Source Connect over Tailscale. So yeah, a lot has happened over the past year, and this is still just the TLDR. For the full breakdown of features, make sure to click the link in the description below. So go download Grafana 13, and as always, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch y'all later.